What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, 9 Unity? So as you can see, I'm not wearing my school uniform right now because of course I'm not in the school. So basically we had a better plan for our vlog, but things got a little out of hand and we just planned to not to do it anymore because none of them actually participated. So we're stuck in this right now, last minute plan. So to explain it, so basically me and my classmates we are gonna video ourselves to explain our lessons from past grade 9 English. So that's just about it. So to start, let's start by me. Here we go. One more thing before I start. So I'm not sure how many of my classmates will participate on this one. So we'll see for the rest of the video, and I'm sorry for that. I'm already saying sorry for it. So let's go. Word formation. Word formation is the process of creating a new word. There are two types of word formation. The first one is derivation. Derivation is the process of creating a new word based on an existing word that uses affixes like suffix, prefix. So the second one is conversion. Conversion is the process of creating word like the derivation based on an existing word that is identical to itself. So basically, nothing has changed, but different meanings. It is also called zero derivation. So that's about it. So let's see for the rest of my classmates.
Is literature. It is a body of work, either written, oral, or visual, containing imaginative language that realistically portrays emotional and experiences of the human condition.
A sermon. A sermon is a speech given by a priest or a prophet, which was about the biblical, theological, religious, or moral topic. It expanded the type of belief, law, and behavior within both past and present context. The word sermon comes from the Latin word sermo, which means discourse. The word sermon can also mean as discussion or conversation.
Speech graph. First case put on late Greeks. Popular teaching tools repeating art itself. Perform spoken words pieces. There's two types of speech graph. There's traditional and theatrical. The traditional, there's no props, costumes, and etc. The theatrical is the dynamics and reverse of the traditional. Of speech art, there is members, pieces, voice quality, number of voice, speech, power, tempo, staging, choreography, and costuming.
Good morning, guys. Today we're gonna talk about a voice quality. Anyone thinks of you what is a voice quality? Well, it is a ability to combine successfully the light, medium, and dark voices in the choir, the ability to communicate through voice reactions in thoughts or emotions. And that's all for today. Thank you.
Comparing
abstract means something cannot be seen. For example, Pauline and her dad are both gentle and kind. It's contrasting. Contrasting comes from the word contra, which means against, and it's looking for the difference. For example, Yoshi and Jerome have the same tone of skin. Another example, Yoshi is much taller than 18.
Let's talk about imagery in literature. Imagine the last book you read that you couldn't put down. Did the author describe the scene and characters so vividly that you felt as though you were part of a story? This all due to imagery, words, and phrases used to help the reader develop a mental image of the story throughout the novel. Imagery in literature is what helps draw readers in without descriptive phrases that allows you to picture a scene. How could you ever be engrossed in a story? Talk about the types of imagery. There are 6 distinct types of imagery: visual, auditory, olfactory, gustatory, tactile, and kinesthetic. Let's talk about visual imagery. Visual imagery appeals to the sense of sight and plays the largest role in literature. It describes what the scene or character looks like. If an author writes something such as the deep blue hues of twilight were reflected in the still water, the slight glint of moonlight picked through the clouds just enough to make out the silhouette of a passing ship. The reader can imagine a still ocean scene at twilight as if they were standing on the edge of the water. Auditory imagery. Auditory imagery describes specific sounds that are happening within the story. This can be something like the rooster crowed at early dawn. So, can you hear the rooster? How does this auditory imagery assist in your overall mental image of that scene? Even though the imagery here describes particular sounds. So, I'm imagining a man waking up in a quaint room in a log house, and the rooster crowing at sunrise over a bright green field. Auditory imagery could also appear in the form of onomatopoeia. Words such as bang, achoo, all work to describe sounds that most people are familiar with. Third one, olfactory imagery. Olfactory imagery describes a particular scent. Let's say you're about to bite into a warm, steaming plate of maple smoked bacon. How would it smell? So olfactory imagery is sense of smell. So the next one is tactile. Tactile imagery appeals to the sense of touch, like the feeling of a nice fuzzy blanket on a cold night, the smooth underside of a snake, the rough texture of a tree bark. So anything you can touch can be described through imagery. And the last imagery we're going to talk about is kinesthetic. Kinesthetic imagery. Kinesthetic imagery deals with the movement or action of objects or people. An example of kinesthetic imagery could be the birds flap their wings in excitement. So, the birds flap their wings in excitement. The flapping of the wings and the description of the way the birds fly down towards the ground helps the reader create an accurate visual image of the scene. So, that's all. A story simply cannot be told without imagery. How could you tell a story without evoking a particular emotion, setting the scene, or describing characters? So, every great author has known exactly what to say to help readers create visual images in their mind throughout the entire novel. Without the help of these literary devices, readers would not find themselves immersed in another world. They would be left simply staring at words on a page.
This report is about adverb. Adverb are used to modify adjectives and adverbs, and they provide information and now, where, and what degree. Kinds of adverb. Adverb of manner. It's described to what manner the action is done. Adverb of place. Describe where an action is done. And adverb of sign. It's described when action is done. And adverb of frequency, it shows how many an action is done. And adverb of purpose or reason. Describe a purpose or reason in an action. And adverb of degree, it show how many, as in on what extent. How many, as in what degree or what extent. Then adverb of adverb of negation, which as yes it is yes and no it is no. That's all. Thank you.
So that's just about it, and I hope you learned something, even though it's not really that kind of many. I'm really sorry about this, but I think we can also fix this soon. Even if it's not for our grades, we'll upload a better vlog. Thank you for watching.